Hello friends, welcome back to another updating my binders with me. This is going to be probably a decently long video. As you can see, I have a lot of bigger inclusions here, and then this is what we're working with photocard wise. At least like I would say a third of these photocards, if not half of them, are actually from Monsta X's most recent comeback, One of a Kind. So that won't actually be in this video. I'm going to do that in its own video. I'm going to do another completing my Monsta X collection. I did one for Wano's comeback, and I think that was it. I don't think I've done another one just for my Wano collection, and I think I did completing Treasure Effect as well when that released a few months ago. So I figured I would do that again with this one. I feel like they're kind of fun to just like watch the progression, even if it's all in one video. So yes, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and get started since this video is already gonna be super long. So I know I usually start with my girl groups binder, but we're going to start with my boy groups one, which has Treasure and ATs because I literally only have 2 photo cards. ATs is pretty much done for the most part. Like I said, the only thing I'm missing is like 1 MMT. This one's coming in. I got really confused for a second. This one's on its way in from a group order. But I did only get like, I'm only missing like 1 MMT for Hongjung, and then Woo Young, I'm missing his MMTs, but I'm not that concerned with it because I got his last album photo card in. So for the most part, ATs is done and caught up. And then Treasure, the only things that I'm missing are like PCs that are really hard to find. So yeah, like Hyunsuk's done for chapter 1. This selfie is so hard to find for Yoshi. Do Young is done. Mashiho, I'm just missing a few, and I really haven't been looking for Mashiho's photo cards, which is why his collection is not doing so great. I'm missing like a few postcards, but nothing major. Hyunsuk and Yoshi and Do Young, and actually Mashiho, all their album PCs are done for chapter 2. I'm really just missing K-Town cards. This one for Hyunsuk is so hard to find. Yoshi, that one's really, like, I don't see it very often. Same with Mashiho's. Again, we're just missing a few postcards. Actually, some of these might be in my bigger inclusions. Let me look real quick because I forgot to look. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay, so I don't have any bigger inclusions for Treasure either. Okay, so that's it. But yeah, I do have the rest of Yoshi's photo cards from chapter 3 coming in. I have his last album one, and I do have all of his last 2 K-Towns as well. I have Do Young's selfie coming in. Yeah, and then this is, oh, I can't remember. Is this the black version? Yes, this is his black version selfie card for Mashiho. Like I said, he needs a lot of work. Don't pay any mind to him. We'll get him caught up eventually. But at least my Treasure Effect collection is done, so there's that. But yeah, so that's stuff we'll work on when we have more time and more funds in the month. But that's it for this binder. Now we'll move on to the girl groups binder, actually. Alright, so for girl groups, I have a few photo cards. Mainly, I have Everglow things, and then all these bigger inclusions are Everglow, so we'll do those then. I don't really know what I'm doing with them because there's a lot of big things that are going to be in one pocket pages, and I'm kind of annoyed about it. Like, I feel like a lot of companies recently have had bigger inclusions that belong in one pocket pages. I'm like, can y'all stop doing that? Like, Monsta X has a few, and I'm like, I'm so annoyed by it. But we will start with Dreamcatcher. I do have one of Shion's older ones. I think this is the same. Nope, that's a different one. So, like Shion's collection is a very slow growing one, as we can see. But again, these are things that I'm not super focused on right now. I do have an older Sua one as well. So I'm going to move all of these around because this is the oldest one I have for Sua. I think for Sua, I should just start actually setting up her pages a little bit better because obviously hers is a lot larger. Her collection has grown a lot faster than Shion's, but again, it's not a collection that I'm like super actively looking at. It's just kind of like as I get things, they're coming in. I've also considered just collecting Dreamcatcher from like their eras now moving forward, but I'm okay with having like not a lot of cohesion to their collections either. It's fine by me. Not really that concerned. But that's all I have for Dreamcatcher. And then for Blackpink, I do have one more of Rosé's photo cards from her solo. This is another collection that I've just been kind of working on very slowly, is Rosé's solo collection. but I do have a photo card that I traded for. I'm just missing 2 more, and I'm missing, I think, 2 or 3 of her postcards, so. But again, like I said, I'm not super concerned with getting Blackpink stuff done like super fast, just because I know there's a lot of people that collect Blackpink, and especially Rosé, so I'm not concerned. But yes, so, and for Everglow, in case you missed it, I don't know what video I talked about it in. I think it was in my last binder update. I put these in. I'm not entirely sure. But I am collecting Everglow now. I am collecting Onda. I only set up for Onda, but I am also collecting Aisha because I pulled her in my Reminiscence album. So yeah, that's why she's in here too. So I have it split up by member. I have Arrival of Everglow, Hush, and Reminiscence for Onda, and then I have the same thing for Aisha. And then I have this album, which are the coordinates for Alaska, I believe. So I'm just going to call it the Alaska album. I have one for Onda, one for Aisha, and then I have their most recent I'll Come Back Last Melody set up for Onda, and then for Aisha as well. So, but these first 2 are both from Reminiscence. So I traded this one, I traded my EU for this Onda, and she just came in the other day, so I'm going to put her in here. And they're both the same backs, which are the scribbly backs, or the design backs, not the signed. And then this one is Aisha's that I pulled in one of my Reminiscence albums, so she goes right in there. And then the rest of the things I have are from Last Melody, because I got those albums in recently. I'm also going to be taking pictures of my extra things to post, so let's start with Onda. Let me grab her things. I didn't pull a lot of Onda, but I did pull a decent bit of Aisha. And I also have the group card. So I'm trying to think here. So I did these by the backs. So this is, I pulled her Last Melody sticker, which is the red one. So I do have that. I actually pulled her in both of mine. Got 2 copies of each. I'm just going to put them in where I think they should go, I guess. Well, I guess this is like the first press I'll put up in this corner. And then this is an MMT card. So I'll put it down here because I joined a group order through MMT, so I got their MMT cards. But I'm just going to do it like this for now. And I do have 2 group cards, so I'll put these in here. But if this isn't what I was thinking it was, then I'll end up taking the group cards out. But for now, this is just how I'm going to do it. I don't really know how else to do it. Like I said, for Aisha, I did pull a little bit more for her. Like 1 card more. I got her Final Memoir sticker. Not a huge fan of them because they're so hard to see what's going on. But yeah, so this is pre-order card, I guess. I'll put that in there. This is the same back as that one. So I'll just do that up here. And then this is, oh, this is this one. So that one goes there. Okay, I think this is actually, I think I did it correctly. I think. We'll see when I get more of the photo cards and see what the backs look like. And I'm just going to put the other group card in there. But yeah, okay, so that's it for the girl groups binder. Now we'll move over to the other, oh no, never mind, I lied. I have bigger inclusions. So I don't know how I want to do this. I'm thinking I'm just going to put all bigger things in the back and do them in chronological order for these guys. Just because I'm not really super concerned with collecting a lot of the bigger things, to be completely honest. Of course, these are just a little bit too long. I also don't have a lot of 3-pocket pages left. Okay, I only have 1 3-pocket page left, so I'm just going to use it in here for now. I'll probably need them for other areas, but... So from Reminiscence, I pulled 4 postcards, obviously. I pulled both of Mia's, one of Onda's, and one of Xian's. I'm just going to keep these, like, as is, because I don't really want to trade them. They're honestly going to be a pain to trade. And it's, like I said, it's not a priority of mine, especially not right now. Of course, they're even a little bit too tall for this. Whatever, they're going to stay. As long as this will fit in. Oh, this won't fit in this way, though. Dang it, these don't even fit. Okay. Well, 2-pocket page it is then, I guess. So I'm gonna put Onda and Xian's on this side. Onda because she's my bias, and Xian because I only have one of hers. And then I'll do both of Mia's on the other side. Alright, and then I did get these two huge things. Will they fit in there? They will. These were just like things that came with my Reminiscence albums that I ordered from Choice Music LA. They included them. There's a Yiren and a Xian. And I think they're cute, so I'm just going to put them in here for now. And they'll go here. And then the other bigger inclusions I have are these like huge postcards from Last Melody. I pulled Mia, Aisha, and Yiren for the Last Melody version, and Onda, Xian, and Mia for the final memoir. I did pull a duplicate of Yiren from Last Melody and a duplicate of Mia from Final Memoir. So I will be posting those to trade for either Aisha or, well, Aisha for Final Memoir and then Onda for Last Memory. But yeah, I don't have a lot of one pocket sleeves, and I kind of need those for my Monster X thing. So I'm not going to put these in right now. If I put them in, it'll be off camera. Right now I just have really cheap one pocket sleeves from like Staples, but I would like to get good quality ones from Ultra Pro to start using. But yeah, so that's it for the Girl Groups binder for now. Like I said, I'll probably add those other things off camera and you'll just see them in the next one. But I'll go ahead and grab my other boy group binder and we will start on that. All right, for our final boy group binder, we have a few 17 and then a lot of Unhypen. Same thing for the bigger inclusions. We have some for 17 and some for Unhypen. So we'll go ahead and start with 17. For an ode, I only have one photo card and it's one of the last two Wanus that I needed. This is from the real version. I'm not entirely sure what the other one I'm missing is. I guess we'll see on the way back there, right? It's so nice to see these pages like full. Remember when I set up for this collection? Oh, I'm missing his other Truth one. That's fine. Okay. So obviously I'm still missing a lot of DK, but Wonu and June are doing really good. And then for Hengare, I actually have a June and a DK. I'm really hoping that I didn't trade for the same June one twice. No, I did not. Okay. So this is his set. No. His dull, his second one. Again, these albums I haven't even bought for myself, so these trades have just been for like random other PCs that I have that I don't really care to like what album, what wish list I trade for. And then for DK, no, this is a set one. Oh, this is Wanu. Whoops, on the wrong page. Wanu, I have his pre-order benefit card. DK's is the only one that I haven't found, so if anyone has DK's K-Town pre-order card and they would like to sell it, I would buy it because I have June and Wanu's. And then for semicolon, I have Wanu's last photo card, so that is completely done, which is super nice to have one completely done for all members. And then I do have a couple of older ones for June. This is another collection where I'm like, I should probably just start setting up for like older stuff with the rate that I've been purchasing things. I also have this random Wanu thing here. I have a You Make My Dawn and oh, I forget what album this is from. It's one of the older ones. I'll put it on the screen. I'm blanking. So this is the other. Yes, so I'm gonna move all of these down like this because this will go here. And this is a You Make My Day. Yes, this is the order it should go in. But yeah, I should set this up. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Wanu's one out because I'm going to put a new 9 pocket page in because I also recently purchased this Wanu Fallen Flower photo card because I know that they're super hard to find. I do really like this Japanese album by them as well. And I know the Fallen Flower photo cards are super hard to find, but I saw it on Mercari, like regular Mercari, for like $8, I want to say, so that's why I bought it. I don't know that I'll end up collecting like stuff, all Japanese photo cards, but I saw it for a good price, and these photo cards are honestly so cute, so I just had to buy it. So I'm going to put that up there, and I'll put this HMV thing down here. And yeah, I'll put in sleeves and stuff when I have more time, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll put that one in there because it's the one I just pulled out from the other page. But yes, so that's it for oh, that's not it for 17. I do have bigger inclusions. Yes, I have all of these things for semicolon, which I'm going to put right after semicolon. And I think they'll all fit in 4 pocket pages. So I'm just going to grab a few of those real quick. And this is where I just like collecting for 3 members. And I also just like that there are like 5 random inclusions for each member. Why couldn't you just pick 4? Pledis. So I think what I'm going to do is split it up by member. Like I'm going to put June's stuff on one page, Wanu's on another, and then DK's on another, but there's obviously going to be some overflow. Is this June? Yes, this is June. So I'm missing one of June's unit cards. When that comes in, I'll figure out what to do, but for right now, I'm just going to put this stuff in here like this and call it a day. And I'm going to double-side it, and it's going to look really weird. I know it's going to look so weird double-sided, but until I get, if I ever cut out some, you know, things to put in here. But yeah, so then I'm going to do, I can just do it this way, so that way it doesn't look so weird. For now, I don't have any of Wanu's unit cards. And DK, of course, I have all 5 things, so, ugh. Pledis, please never do stuff like this again. It's so annoying. Like, so annoying. And just, it's, yeah. I'll have to probably rethink the layout when I get everything in, but for now, this is how I'm going to do it. And just call it a day. It would be nice if the circle cards would fit into 9 pocket pages, but they're just like, or well, actually, will they? Because if they will, I'll just put them in here, but I think they're just slightly too big. Yeah, they're like just ever so slightly too big. Like Pledis, you could have made them like a 1/8 of an inch like smaller. Like you really couldn't throw us a bone. But it's okay. We're just gonna do this. I'll do this, and then we'll just double side the unit card for right now, like that. Okay. So that's going to be that for that. Yeah, but anyway, so we'll move on to Hypen. I do have a few of Jay's from the first version. I have one of his Dusks and another of the Dawns. So yes, I do have his last Dawn photo card coming in. I have to check and see when that's shipped out and where it came from, because I kind of think it was international, but it did ship out a little while ago and hasn't arrived yet, so I need to check on that. And then I do have quite a bit of Jay and a few Sunghoon here for, I didn't actually set up Sunghoon for the first part, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to collect him for that first part because it's just a lot, even though his photo cards are cute. But yes, so I have a lot of Jay. I have everything here for Hype, or no, Up. Sorry, I forgot I did it this way. And then I have one of his Hype selfies, and I have his down selfie, and I have his down lenti. I do also have his Hype, I have his Hype concept coming in. I'm just missing his Hype lenti and then his down concept. And his down concept I like very rarely ever see either for sale or for trade, so if anyone has that, please hit me up. I think I have actually I think I have his selfie up for trade if you have his concept. And then I have Nikki's down version lenti if you have his Hype, if you have Jay's Hype lenti and want to trade, if you don't mind cross trading across the versions. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. Jay is almost done. And then for Sunghoon, I did pull his Hype version selfie, and then this is his Hype version lenti. I didn't know the back looked like this. I thought it was weird. I thought it was almost a fake at first because I thought they would have red on it, but they don't. I did get his complete up and down sets from Mercari Japan, and his last concept version I do have on the way in. So Sunghoon is completely done. I would not have him done if I didn't find that listing on Mercari Japan, so I'm super happy that I found that. It's just waiting in the warehouse. I'm waiting for a few more listings to get there before I send it out. So be on the lookout for a Bai haul here soon. And then for bigger inclusions, I do have the 3 like boarding passes, I have the Target exclusive postcards, and then when I ordered my set through Choice Music LA, they sent me these really cool things. I got Sunghoon, Jae, and I got Jake, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in as well. Alright, so the boarding passes, they will fit in these nicely, so we're going to do up. Oh, and they do have the version right here on the like little QR code. So yeah, up, hype, and down. Cool. And then I'm going to do these bigger postcards. Will they fit? Yes, they will. Perfect. They fit like perfectly in 2 pocket pages. And then do the backs look like anything special? No. Okay, so on the back, I'm going to go ahead and put J up here. Then I'll do Sunghoon. And then I will do Jake. And yes, I'm keeping Jake. I like Jake. He's not my third bias, but I like all of the boys, so I'm not complaining. I'm just going to keep them because I think they're cute. But yes, so that's it for this boy group binder, and now we're just going to move over to Monsta X, which as always is a lot. Alright, so as of filming this video, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do now have 2 Monsta X binders. This one is OT7 sets, and then the other one has Hyungwon, Wano, and some other things in it. So for right now, we're going to do this because I have all of the last follow PCs as well as the message cards to put in here. Obviously, One of a Kind is in the front right now. After filming this video, I'm going to film the first clip of my starting to complete my One of a Kind collection. So we'll ignore that. That's at the front for right now. Obviously, it'll move to the back once it's complete and it's had its time to shine here in the front. But yes, so I do have the last few follow cards that I needed. I have Shonu's version 4, so Shonu is complete. Wano has been complete for a while. Minyak, I have his version 3. Did I put these in member order? I did not. I put them in the version order, which is not what I was trying to do. I have Keon's last one. Hyungwon is complete. Honey, I found his last one. I'm so happy that these are done, guys. Like, you have no idea. I'm so happy that these are complete now. And then Changkyun, I have 1, 2, and 3. They're in the wrong order, but we'll just do it like this. It's fine. I'm actually so surprised. It was pretty easy for me to find Changkyun's as well because he's always so hard to find. But I actually found all of his before I found Shonu's last one, so that was exciting. But yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have these all completed. Again, I will eventually put like white backings in some of these things to separate them. But yes, so I do also have Wano's postcard, and then the other ones are in here. Minyaks we've got here. Oh, it looks so good. And then we have Keon's. Then we have Hyungwon's, Juhani's, and then Changkyun's is back here by itself, obviously, because I can't double side these or else you can't read the messages. Oh my god, guys, it's complete. It looks so good. And another exciting thing, I don't have it for this video. I will be working on Fantasia English postcards within like the next month or 2. But for Fatal Love, I was only missing Keon's, and I have that on the way, so I'm super excited about that. But that's it for this Monsta X binder. Let me grab the other one because we've got a lot of stuff going on for that one. So here's the other Monsta X binder. Like I said, it has Hyungwon, Wano, and special PCs in it, but it also has some new OT7 sets I'm collecting. If you haven't seen it yet, I did do a video where I was setting up for 17's most recent comeback, and I did also set up some new collections. So I am also collecting OT7 for Trespass, the Clan Part 2, and the We Are Here US English cards. So a lot of these are in here. There's a few other Hyungwon and Wano things in here, but for the most part, it's the OT7 sets. Obviously, Hyungwon, these 3 will not be in here once they come in. I don't have them yet, but they'll come out eventually. But I do have his 2 Shine Forever, which I have not decided to collect an OT7 set for it yet. I think my next one will honestly be Beautiful Era, but we shall see. I do have the rest of my Hyungwon cards coming in if they're not already here, except for this one. It's one of these 2. It's this one. I can't find it anywhere. So if you have it, please hit me up. But everything else for Hyungwon is either on the way in or already here. So that's super exciting. So I have all of those. And then here we are for Trespass, and so far I have Kian and Juhan's to put in, but I do have the rest of the numbers on their way in, so that's super exciting. I'm so excited to have that done. And then for the clan, I do have Hyungwon's Guilty version. Where is he at? Here he is. I have his Innocent version on the way in as well. And I have actually all of these except for Kian's Guilty, I think. I'm only missing one of Kian's. The rest I have coming in through like Bai, Mercari Japan. But this one I haven't been able to find. So if you're not sure which one I'm talking about, go check out my Instagram and you'll see which one. It's the only one that doesn't have like, you know, isn't crossed out or has a male symbol on it. But I do also have Changkyun and then Juhan's Innocent versions. I saw someone selling them together with a Hyungwon that I needed, so that's why I have those. So yeah, so I'm excited to see these once they fill up. It's gonna be so cool. For the We Are Here, I do have 5 of the 7 members. I have Wano, Kian, Hyungwon, Juhan, and IM. Someone that I follow and I trade/buy from really frequently posted these. I got Hyungwon, Juhan, and IM first round, and then she bought more of these albums. Before she bought them, she did like an interest check to see if more people would be interested in buying them, and I was like, yes, of course. So then she messaged me when she got her second batch. She's like, I only have Wano and Kian. Who are you looking for? I was like, I need Wano and Kian. And I also let her know that I need Shonyo and Minhyuk. So hopefully she'll message me when she gets some more. She said she's planning on buying some more of the albums later, like next month. So, oh, this one's almost done. So excited. And then the last couple things I do have a Wano PC, and then I do have these two for Hyungwon, so I'm going to just grab a 9-pocket page for now, but I am planning on doing like full group for these photo cards. They're from Monsta X University. I believe it was 2020 or 2019. I can't remember which year it was. Honestly, 2020 just blends together with everything else now. But yeah, I did order Kian's, so Kian's are on the way as well. And I will set these up in like a standard 6 layout. I don't know if I want to do them like keep these together or do like all of this version on one page and then all the IDs on another page. I kind of think that's what I'm leaning towards, is like doing all the IDs on one page and then all of the hoodie selfies on another. But for now, we're just gonna leave it like that. And then for Wano, I do have one of the 2 photo cards from Love Cinnamon 1 that I was missing. I'm only missing one more card. I really just need to buy it. I've seen it floating around, but I just haven't yet, and it's this version 1 photo card, but I will get it eventually. We'll get there eventually. Again, it hasn't been a priority, but I really do just need to buy it so that his collection is completely done. And then another photo card that I have, I'm just going to put it back here with my random Wano photo cards that I have at the back of this binder. It's this random Changkyun. I'm pretty sure this is from We Are Here era. It's Are You There or We Are Here. I'm not sure which one. But I saw someone selling it. I think I bought it from the person that was selling the Innocent and Guilty version of Juhan and Changkyun, as well as there was the Hyungwon Guilty, I think is what I got from them as well. So I just added this on because I don't see it floating around too often, and I'm sure I will do that OT7 set soon. So yeah, so I think that is everything I have for this video. Hello friends, and welcome back. And as you can see, we do have another update my binders with me. I don't know if I'm gonna attack this on to my other one that I have filmed and waiting to edit, or if I'll do it on its own, because there is quite a bit of stuff again, but we'll see. If not, if it's its own video, hi, welcome back. If not, if it's another clip, hi, welcome back to this next clip. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get started, because like I said, there is a lot. I don't know that I'll be able to put it all away, because when I came up here, I realized I only have one more 3-pocket page, and there's quite a few things that will probably need 3-pocket pages, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it, and we'll start with girl groups since I don't have a ton for girl groups. Alright, so we'll start out with Dreamcatcher, because I do have a few Dreamcatcher photo cards. I have 2 Sua and 2 Xion. I actually might have to put in a new Sua page. I still need to go through and like actually just like set up at least Sua's, because her older card collection is actually growing pretty fast. But I have one of each for the End of Nightmare. So I have Xion and a Sua from the End of Nightmare, and then I have a Sua from Dystopia Tree of Language, and Xion from Lose Myself era. So we will go ahead and put these in. I'm so ready for a Dreamcatcher comeback. Happy face. if you can make that happen. So we'll take 2 of these out. And I need to see what eras these are from. Are these both Lose Myself? Yes, these are both Lose Myself. So put this one down here. Do this one here. Don't really, like I said, I don't really have a setup for these yet. I've just been kind of collecting them as they become available in places, so that's why there's no real rhyme or reason. And Sua's page is about to get even more interesting because it's full. So I do need another 9 pocket page for her. I'm not gonna have enough fillers. But I think for right now, I'm just gonna, well, actually I'll take these out because these are part of like the, I think, fan kits. This is definitely the oldest one, End of Nightmare, I believe. Or no, I think Alone in the City is the oldest one I have. And then I thought I had another Tree of Language. So these are somewhat in order. Don't come at me too hard if they're not perfectly in order. I apologize in advance, but like I said, I don't really have anything set up properly for Xion or Sua's older cards, so yes, but this is how it's going to be for now. And then we'll move on to Everglow because I've got some old cards for Onda and then new cards for both Onda and Aisha. So for Onda, I have both of her Hush cards. I got them off of by Mercari Japan, and it also came with a group card, so I think I'm just gonna put the group card in for now as well, just because I don't have anywhere else to put it. So I know this page is gonna look a little weird. Maybe I'll do it like this instead for right now, just to keep it like a 7 layout. I don't know if I'll get the group cards for the other ones, but for right now we'll leave it like this. So yes, there's those 2, and then for, I don't have any, oh, I do have some of these for Onda. I have 3 of them. They were a listing on Mercari Japan as well. And I don't really have like a layout I I kind of want this one to be in the center because I like it, and these are both silver, so I'll put them down there, I guess. I forget what the other 2 look like, but for now, this is what we'll do. Sorry, I just started coughing. Anywho, so yes, that's what we'll do for now. I don't have any from the Alaska album, the Numbers album for Aisha, but I do have some more of their photo cards from Last Melody. For Onda, I have 3 more, and for Aisha, I only have 1. And I did get Aisha's sticker from the one that I was missing, so I'm trying to, I think this one is technically supposed to go here. I think that was the layout I technically had for these because I wasn't accounting for this card. But these backs don't look like what I thought they were going to, so I don't really know how I want to lay this out. I know that's where I wanted to put the sticker. I don't think I'm going to keep the group cards in here. I think I'm going to move the MMT cards to the center. And yeah, this is just how it's going to be for right now. I'll try to mirror at least this way for Aisha's as well. But yes, so those are the new cards I got for Onda, and then Aisha, I just have 1 new card. I'm going to take the group card out again, put this up there, and I put the first press down here. And then I think I'm going to, because the other one I have is another red outfit card, so I think I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to put this down here as well. Let me see what the backs look like. Oh yes, I did that. Oh wait, I put that one technically up there for hers. Oh wait, this isn't her first press card. I don't have her first press card. Sorry guys, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. But yeah, this is another, this is another one where like I'll kind of come back to it after I get the rest of them and figure out how I want to lay it out when I can actually see like all the backs, see how they look together, and you know, whatever. But yeah, so that's how it's going to be for now. I think I might just throw in an 8-pocket page back here for the group card. I'm not too like worried about collecting group cards, but if I get them with albums, then they'll come back here, and I'll just leave. I know they're the same, but I'm just gonna leave them there for now. This is another section that I'll finagle with a little bit more once I, you know, have, yeah, a better idea of like what I want to do with it. I do have bigger inclusions for them. I do have their the big member postcards, but like I don't want to, I mean, I guess I could do them the same way because they're too big, obviously, to go into 2 pockets. They would stick out way too much. So I'd have to use 1-pocket pages, but I don't have a ton of those. But I don't really need them for anything else, I guess, so I can use them. Well, I was going to use them for 17, I don't know. I still have my 17 and ode things that I'm, like, not sure what I'm doing with, so... And I'm not really too sure that I want to collect bigger inclusions for Everglow. It's just, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I guess I'll just lay these out kind of like what I did with Monsta X then. So what ooh, they're falling. What I did for Monsta X was I put them kind of staggered on each other. Like this. And then you can only put 2 on a page, and then, you know, it just takes up, I don't know. I'm just not in love with, like, this either. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna store, like, these just because they're so massive for, like, no reason. And I don't even have both of Aisha's and Onda's, so I'll figure out what I'm doing with these later, but I don't think I want to keep them in my binder. Also, if groups could stop doing that size inclusions, Monsta X did 2 things that were that size too, that'd be great. But yeah, so that's it for the girl groups binder. We'll move over to one of the boy groups binders real quick and do that. So we're gonna bop into the Treasure and ATs binder. Obviously I don't have any ATs, but I do have a few Treasure, and it's just a few Yoshi photo cards from chapter 3. I found 2 listings on Mercari Japan. So I got his last weight version, selfie, for chapter 3, and I did get the last 2 K-Town pre-order benefits as well, so that is back here. I'll probably work on Treasure a little bit more thoroughly once once they announce their comeback, and I feel like people will be posting a lot of their stuff again, trying to get caught up as well. Because the last couple that I need really are harder ones to find. Not so much the Mashiho from chapter 3, but yeah. I have, I think, one of these coming. I think it's this one coming from an order, but it's coming from out of country, so it's been a little while. But Yoshi and Mashi and Hyunsuk are done for the most part for all of them. I just need a few more, yeah. And of course the cards that I need left, like the ones that I'm missing, are ones that are really hard to find, so it might be a while before I finish those. But that's it for Treasure. Move over to our 17 and Hypen binder, and we're going to start with Hypen because I don't have too much. I mean, I actually do have a decent bit for them, but 17 had a recent comeback and I have more for them, so we'll do them second. But yes, let's go over here. We do have a border day 1, but it's for Sungwoon. So I have officially completed Sungwoon and Jae for Bordered Carnival, so their second album. I don't know that I have, I'm still waiting to get Jae's last lenticular and I think his last photo card. But I have everything that I need left on the way, and I do have the rest of Jae's Border Day 1 on the way. They're currently at the Bayou warehouse, so I will get those then. But I didn't set up for Sungwoon. I wasn't super like sure I was going to collect him, but then I found this for a good price on Mercari Japan, and yeah, so I'm going to set it up kind of similar to the way that I did it here, where the 2 matching outfits from each concept go here, and the ones that were different go here. So this guy will go right here. I might change it to like a 3 layout, like corner layout later, but for now it's just going to stay like that. And then so here I do have 1 photo card, and this is the down version concept card I do have his last concept card and his last lenti on the way. I just haven't received them yet. And then for Sunghoon, I do have the rest of his as well. So we've got the concept, selfie, lenti, concept, selfie, concept, lenti. So super happy. Like I said, I did pull one of his cards. I found a listing for the up and down version. It had all the cards on Buyee, so that's where I got those from. And I think I did set up a trade for this one before I found that listing because I have an extra of it. It came in as a in the mail the other day. I didn't remember setting up that trade and they didn't leave their handle, so I was unable to, you know, figure out who it was. But yeah, so there's that. It'll be up on my page soon. It'll probably be up way before this video gets posted, so sorry about that in advance, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm kind of behind on videos right now. Like, I have so many filmed and I don't want to just like post a million in a week, so yeah, so that's where we're at. So these two are completely done. I mean, Sunghoons are all here, still waiting for the last couple of J's to get in, but that's super exciting. I'm super happy I was able to complete this pretty quickly. Honestly, if I wouldn't have found that listing on Buyee Japan, I probably wouldn't be done yet because Sunghoon is so hard to find trades for. But yeah, so that's it. Now we're going to move over to 17, and I'm going to start with some of the older cards and before we get into the new ones. So I do have it's mostly DK, but I do have one of June's older PCs. So let me go back here again. June is one that I don't really have it set up in any particular way for his older ones, but this is a You Make My Day card. And I only have one other of his You Make My Days, which is that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this stuff around. Again, this is another collection that it's growing so much, so I should probably start like arranging it so that it's ready, like more prepared and organized, but it's okay. It is what it is. We have a full page now. Yeah. I have a few an ode cards for DK and then a few Hengare. So let's go back to an ode first. I have one from Poet and two from Real. So let's go back to Poet. All right, and the Poet one I have is a colored back. And it's the only one I'm missing yet for this one, so we have that finally. And I did officially get a refund for that group order I joined to get the rest of DK's and Ode photo cards. It ended up getting canceled. So I will casually be looking for that. I'm not super, you know, onto Poet right now. I want to focus on Hengare or Poet. I'm not super like focused on an Ode right now. I really want to focus on Hengare because, again, I have no Wanu. I have a few DK because I was able to trade them for other things. But yeah, so. And I'm mostly done with an Ode. I mean, June and well, June is completely done. Wanu, I just need one more card for, and then DK I need a few, but I'm okay with just waiting at this point because it's already old, so. What's waiting gonna do? Just up the prices a little bit more? It's fine. But the pages are mostly complete, so I'm not too upset about it. But yeah, so we do have this page complete then as well, and then this one's almost done, so we're getting there. And then I have DK some Hengare. I finally found his K-Town card, so I do have all of their K-Town cards now. I wasn't originally planning to collect them, but June's came in a bundle of something else I bought. And then I saw Wanu's for like $5 on regular Mercari, and I think I got DK's for $5. So yes, I'm super happy about that. And then, sorry, I have to look at June's to see what version this is. This is the dull version. So, Kana Dul, is that how you say it? My Korean pronunciation is not great, so I'm gonna put it up there. So yeah, and I was able to trade these two. I traded them, I think for extra Anode cards that I had from like the group orders that weren't claimed. And of course I have their Anode mini posters, but I'm gonna figure that out off camera because it's just a lot to figure out on camera. And then I did also trade for one of DK's bookmarks as well. I want to say this is the set version, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna need, I don't think those will fit into 6 pockets. I think they're too big. Yeah, they'll definitely fit into 4 pockets. So that's just what we're gonna do for now until we get more. So there's that. Nothing. Oh yeah, we do have something for semicolon. I have June's other unit card with semicolon. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna put it on the back here for now. And that's just how it's gonna be. Again, there's like, I hate the layout for these. I really do. But that's just, ooh, I just kicked my camera. But that's just what it's gonna be for now, so yeah. But now, moving on to the new stuff, their most recent comeback, Your Choice. I do have quite a bit. So, for those of you that do not know, I decided I'm going to collect an OT13 set for the one-side version, so I do have some other members in here that I don't normally collect, but I did pull my 3. And I decided that I'm going to keep June, Wanu's, and DK's in their respective pages, and then just do the other 10 members on their own page. So, yes, I do have all of them for one side, so that's super exciting to have all of those. And I was so excited because the video will probably be up by the time before this one is, but I went to Target and bought as many copies of the one that I went to of one side as they had. They had 5 copies. I pulled this card 3 times, and Mingyu's card twice. So super happy though, because Wanu and Mingyu are very easy to trade for, and I hadn't pulled them until that point, so that was super exciting. And then I have June's B-side and Wanu's other side. And I do have, sorry, I have Wanu's last card coming in. And someone actually messaged me this morning with a trade for June's other side. I just needed to send them a video. I'm very behind on that. I didn't get moving very quickly this morning. And then I don't have the pages set up for the other members yet, so I'm just going to throw one in. There's 10 members left, so I think I'm just going to do a 5 layout on 2 pages because I can't do 9 and then 1. That would be silly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way. I also do not remember the order. I know it would be S-Coops, Jungin, Joshua, June. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put them in right now for, I only have 3. I have Hoshi, I have Mingyu, and I have Vernon. So I'm just gonna put them in like this for right now. And when I obviously get more of the members, I'll figure it out, like put it in age order. But for right now, that's all it is, and I'm so excited to have these on their own pages then. And then are these, oh, what's up? So these are the postcards. I do have a few postcards. I only have one of the actual postcards, and then I do have the Target exclusives. I pulled the group, obviously you get that one in every card, and I pulled the vocal and hip hop line. And I do have the performance unit coming. I did set up a trade and send out for that, so that'll be here soon. I'll have to put a page in for that because I don't have that ready either. But there are, I'm gonna need another page because I didn't realize there were postcards in 2 of the versions. It's B-side, or there's postcards in each one. Yeah, I didn't set this up great, so for right now, DK is just going to go in here, and I'll obviously add more pages then and get it set up by version as I get more of them in, but for right now, it's just going to stay like that. And I don't even know if I had like 1 3-pocket page left, but I think I ended up using it, so I need to order more 3-pocket pages. I don't even have one here that I can throw in for these guys. So these are just going to have to wait until I get more 3-pocket pages. Because I don't think these will fit in 4 because this was pretty snug going into 3. So I'll put these in on my own time when I get more. I knew I had to order more and just completely forgot about it. But yes, so, and then I do have mini cards. I have Wanu and DK's both from, oh, I forget, B-side. Yes, I have Wanu and DK's from B-side, and then Wanu's from other side. So let's see here. Wanu's, we got, or was it one side? Yes, this is from one side, sorry, not other side. That's my bad. These would also probably fit in like smaller pockets because they're like, Pledis, can you like figure out your inclusions? Because this is just annoying at this point. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. And then DK, this is the B-side version. So we'll put him back here. I do have most of June's stuff that I'm missing on the way in through trades already. And I do have more that I need to post, so hopefully those will be good then. And then I do have the bookmarks and the stickers, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with these. Again, I don't like always include like the stickers and stuff in these, but I pulled them out of my albums and I don't really want to put them back in because the album packaging for Your Choice is a pain in the butt to get on and off with the like little band that goes around. And I do like these bookmarks. I think they're very pretty. So I'm just going to do it like this for now. I'm going to put it in like that. It'll probably flop around in there because, you know, they're all too small for this, but yeah. So that's it for 17 then. And now we just need to move over to Monsta X, and I have a lot for them. So buckle up. All right. So I'm trying to remember where I put certain things. If you guys remember, I was starting those OT7 collections, and I think I included them over in this binder because it's smaller. I did. So I think basically everything I have is going to be going into this binder. So yes, so we're going to start out, we'll start with Wano first because I only have one for him. I did finally get the last Love Synonym Part 1 photo card that I needed, so my Wano collection, or his solo collection I should say, is all complete and up to date now. So that is super exciting. Let me go ahead, put him in there. So that's super exciting. So yes, Love Synonym Part 1 is finally complete. I'm super excited about that. So awesome. Let's go back and we'll do this guy here first because I did get another set of these. I got Kian's set because I saw it on Mercari Japan. So I do have those. And I will go ahead and move him. I'm actually going to move them all down because I also have show news on the way. I found someone that was selling it on Instagram for pretty cheap. So, and I think, like I said originally, I think I'm going to split these up and, oh my gosh, come on, and do like all the IDs on one page and then all of the actual cards on another. But for right now, that's how we're going to keep it. I didn't get these two yet, but I do have almost all of the cards now for the Clan Part 2. So that's super exciting. Guilty version has the pink backs, so let me grab those real quick. So I'm only missing 2 photo cards. I'm missing one of Minyuk's and one of Kian's, and I think they're both the Guilty versions. They are. So I do have Shonu, Wano, Juhan, and Chungkyun's now for Guilty version, which is super exciting. Pull those out. I am so happy. Like, I really did spend too much money last month, if I'm being completely 100 with y'all, but I got a lot of these little collections I started completed, so I'm super happy about that. But this month I need to chill out a little bit. And then I do have the last 5 for the innocent version, so Shonu, Wano, Minyuk, Kian, and Hyungwon. And the only 2 that I'm missing, the Minyuk and the Kian, they're super hard to find. I did find 2 listings on Baiyi that had like the album and the Minyuk card that I'm missing, but they both got canceled. So, yeah, so that was sad. But the other Kian card, the one from Guilty version, I can't even find that one anywhere. Like, I don't even see it. I've seen it twice on Instagram, but it's only up for trade, and I obviously don't have any of the cards that they're looking for, so. But I'm glad the innocent version is done. I'm really eager for the Guilty version to get done because the Guilty version is my favorite version, so I would really like that to get complete here soon. And then I do also have the remaining 5 members for Trespass, so that's super exciting as well. So Trespass is done, and Trespass wasn't as hard to complete as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be super hard to even find the cards, but the majority of them I found on Mercari Japan, so Mercari Japan is it if you're looking for cards like this. Like Wano's too. His was actually the first one I saw, and I was really hoping that listing didn't get canceled because, whew, I would have been sad. But yeah, so Trespass is done, which is super exciting. And then I do also have Japanese cards. So I have Flavors of Love and Wish on the Same Sky. I know they're not like the two most recent comebacks, but they're my two favorite ones, so I wanted to start with them for Japanese cards. So I think I'm just gonna put this behind the special cards. I think once my Monster X collection keeps growing, Japanese cards will just go in its own binder. I'm sure Wano will get his own binder at some point once he has more comebacks. So yeah, I expect these. I just recently got the second binder, but I expect to see a few more binders in my future, so yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and put these in. I'm not quite sure how I want to do the layout. So for Wish on the Same Sky, we'll do that one first since it came, because it's chronologically before Flavors of Love. There's only 6 cards for this. I have the 5 members because Honey wasn't promoting at the time, and I have the group card. So I'm trying to think how I want to do it. I think I'll have it be on the end, just because then it doesn't break up the members as much, if that makes sense. I don't know, we'll see. I also need to get some more filler. I'll have to get more filler sleeves to bring up and put in. But I love these cards, they're so pretty, and honestly Wish on the Same Sky is one of my favorite Japanese releases. Flavors of Love is up there too, but this song was just so pretty, and the timing of it, you know, sentimental and everything, so I was super happy to find the full group. And the backs of these, they're just so pretty. And then for Flavors of Love, we're also gonna have to figure out how we want to do this layout, because I got the group. I have 2 of the units. I actually have 2 of the group cards, and then all 6 members. So what I was thinking is the units, if I do the units and the individual members on one page, that'll fill up a full 9 pocket page, but then I'm just left with the 2 group cards. And I don't have the 3rd unit yet. So I think what I'm going to do is put the units and the group card on a separate page, and I'll put all the members and the group card on one page, because it'll be a 7 layout, but I'll put the group card in the center for this one because it'll be more even that way. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan that these are like sideways cards either, but it's okay. At least they're all sideways, and it's not like, you know, only a few are not, kind of like how Trespass was, but yes. And I also love this concept. It's very old school, very vintage vibes and colorful, and I just love that. So that's Flavors of Love part 1, and then we'll put the unit cards on the back, and there's only going to be 4 total because there's only 3 units. So we'll do a 4 layout. Do it this way. And of course the unit I'm missing is Minhyuk and Hyungwon, you know, like my old bias one, so it's fine, but we'll keep it like that for now. And who knows, I might change that later, but for now it's going to be what it is. And then for Hyungwon, I do have a special card for him, but I don't know. I need to rearrange his again because obviously there's a few of the older cards that aren't going in there. But I did get a broadcast card. It's him and Chang Kyun's unit from Fantasia era, so I'm just going to start a new page right after. No, I'll put it right behind his regular cards for now, because his regular cards will stay separate until I end up doing OT7 sets for everything if I ever get to that point in my life. But yeah, so I'm going to just put it on its own page up here for now. So yeah, that is not it. That is not everything. I do have some more older cards for them. So my next OT7 set, once I finish the clan part 2, is probably going to be beautiful. I don't remember what clan these are from, but these are also some older cards that I want to collect for an OT7 set. I want to say this is Shine Forever. Yeah, these are Shine Forever. I'm like 99% sure. So these came with some of the one of the group orders I hosted, so I just kept them. Yeah. Oh, I do have this Hyungwon card that needs to go in there then in his regular unit. And then I kept this Toto gum because this also came as a freebie with the group order that I hosted. And then from two of the listings, I bought on Mercari Japan. They were one was a Wano bundle and one was a Changkyun bundle. So I decided I'm just going to keep these in case I decide to collect OT7 for these sets too. If not, if I ever need money or something, you know, I can always just sell them again. But for now, I just want to keep them because Wano and Changkyun are some of the hardest members to find, especially Wano's older album, or yeah, older, God, I can't talk. His older stuff is super hard to find or it's super expensive, so I've been holding on to it if I can. So I don't know what I want to do with these right now. I think I'm just going to not put them in the binder until I figure out like when I'm going to start them, but I did want to show you that I have them for now. So when I eventually set up for that, they'll go in there. And then I do have one more thing to put away in the binder, and it actually goes in the full Monsta X binder, so let me grab that. So the final thing I have is from Fatal Love Era, and it is Kihyun's US message card, the English message card. So I finally have that. It was the last one I needed. I found a trade for it, and I actually ended up trading one of my extra Hyunsuk postcards for it, so super happy about that. But yes, so Fatal Love is 100% complete now, and that's super exciting. So yes, and Gambler is almost complete. I have the last things I need coming in, and I'm so excited. I'm just waiting for my Wonderwall albums to ship out, and then for the last couple individual member PCs that I need. Oh, technically I do have other stuff that needs to go in. I found a listing for Changkyun's like full discography tower record set, but I don't have any 3 pocket pages left, so these are gonna wait with the 17 ones to go in. But yes, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.